subscribe.
It has been over a year since the last structure deck released, and finally we're coming at you with the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck. Not only is this deck itself incredible, but it also comes with a nice little bonus pack inside. As always on the channel, if you want to see how to put 3 of these together, subscribe and stay tuned for that. But for now, let's crack into it and take an early look thanks to Konami.
Blue sleeve, white like button.
Alright fellas, we have a very exciting opening ahead of us here today. We have the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck, and I'm just gonna say it, I think this is potentially the greatest structure deck ever released. And we're about to see why. But yeah, this is of course based around a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Again, it's a new modern push to the deck, making it very competitive. We got a Link 1 in here, some very strong cards, and this structure deck is also very special because you get a bonus little pack in here as well that we're going to see. It doesn't mention it anywhere on the box, which is very interesting. So yeah, let's crack on into this. Of course, you get your standard structure deck, and then in the extra pack, you do just get 1 additional card, but it is a secret rare of either the Maiden of White, the Wishes for Eyes of Blue, or the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. And also, there is a chance that that additional secret rare could be a quarter century secret rare. No idea what the pull rates are, but oh, this is very different to your standard structure deck opening. Look at this. It's even got a little bit of cardboard to protect the card. Okay, it's face down, so you can do a cheeky little reveal here. Moment of truth. Quarter century secret rare or secret rare? What are we gonna get? Hey, we got this secret rare Maiden of White, baby. Very nice. Like I said, I have no idea how rare the quarter century secret rares are going to be, but I do love that that is a thing that you can just randomly get in a structure deck opening. All right, here we go. We get into the cards. 50 card deck in total, I believe, including a 10 card extra deck, which is massive for just a single structure deck product. Very extensive extra deck. All right, so let's run through the cards. We have an ultra rare Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon, and that is 2 level 8 dragon monsters, a rank 8 monster. Very nice. 4,000 attack, 0 defense. Kind of similar to Chaos Max, I believe, right? Moving on, we have our Link 1. The Spirit with Eyes of Blue. This is a very, very good Link 1 card. Requiring just any level 4 or lower dragon or spellcaster monster. Giving you a nice little Blue Eyes engine, potentially in just a generic dragon deck. But yeah, ultra rare Link 1, very, very nice. We have the Maiden of White, of course, in ultra rare. Definitely prefer the secret rare, I think. Very, very beautiful cards. And next up, the spell card Wishes for Eyes of Blue. So this is another one of the 3 cards that you can get in this pack as a secret rare. Very strong search card. Discard a card for cost, add a level 1 light tuner and a speller trap that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon. Next up, we have our Synchro, the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. So on the box is of course the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon in the background with Maiden of White in the foreground. Look at this card, man. 4,000 defense. Synchro 12. Your opponent cannot banish cards from your graveyard. Also a very nice on-field negate effect there as well. So I'm thinking we could potentially summon this with Crimson Dragon in our Red Dragon Archfiend deck. It's another option to go alongside like Cosmic Blazar. Very, very interesting. Okay. I don't know if that's maybe something we're gonna do, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna be playing Red Dragon Archfiend much longer after the Blue Eyes structure deck comes out, to be honest. Next up, we have our super rares. Okay, so 5 ultra rares. And then we have a super rare Neo Kaiser Seahorse. Nice little retrain of the Kaiser Seahorse here. The Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. Very cool card. Special summon in defense position 1 Blue Eyes monster from your deck, graveyard, or banishment, which is a very, very strong effect. But if you don't control Blue Eyes White Dragon, you have to special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I can see why this deck is so good, man. There's some very strong effects in here, and this isn't even taking the Primite cards into consideration. Typically, you want to pair this deck with Primite because it's very good support for normal monsters, and of course, Blue Eyes White Dragon is the strongest normal monster. So that's probably going to be the way you want to build this deck. Majesty of the White Dragons, trap card, super rare. Do love the artwork on this. Blue Eyes White Dragon, man, it's just so cool. Iconic. All right, let's get into the rest of the deck. The commons, we have the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon pack artwork. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Are we gonna get 3 different artworks, or are they all gonna be the same? Oh, okay, we got the Blue Eyes White Dragon artwork that you get in Legendary Collection 1. And are we going to get the SDK art? Oh, this is the movie art, the Dark Side of Dimensions. Very cool. So yeah, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon in the structure deck. You get pretty much everything you need. We got the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, very strong card. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. We got the Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, the Dragon Spirit of White. Look at that. We got the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon as well. Every single Blue Eyes card you can think of is pretty much in here. We got the Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon as well, like the mini Chaos Max. Chaos Minimum. The White Stone of Legend alongside the White Stone of Ancients. Sage with Eyes of Blue. I'm pretty sure we have 3 of these in here. So it's interesting because typically if you're building a competitive deck from just structure decks, you want to use 3 structure decks. But a lot of the key cards in here you do get multiples of, so you can just play this out the box with 1 structure deck, which I think is very, very cool. It gives you options, you know? Maybe you're getting 1 structure deck per week or something. This is enough to see you through. Master with Eyes of Blue. I don't think this came in the OCG structure deck, so this is a new inclusion for us here. Very, very nice. We also have Dictator of D. We got 2 Dictators of D, and then we get into the goods, man. Not only is this a very strong structure deck in terms of playability with the core itself, you also get a whole bunch of very strong cards in here as well. For example, Nibiru, the Primal Being. We have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. It's been a while since we've seen this in a structure deck, I think. Pretty much a mandatory card right now. This is just a great starter set for anyone getting into the game, honestly. We have Effect Veiler. I think we have 2 of those. Yep, 2 Effect Veilers in the 1 structure deck. Very nice. And then we get into our spell cards here. We have Chaos Form, our ritual spell. Ultimate Fusion, our fusion spell. We got 2 Ultimate Fusions. Okay, cool. We have the Melody of Awakening Dragon. We got a couple of these. Very nice. Another search card. Droll and Lockbird would be very good against this deck because we have so many different search cards, making the deck very, very consistent. Mausoleum of White. We have the Burst Stream of Destruction. Iconic card, man. Trade in case you open too many Blue Eyes White Dragon, you know, you got the trade in to trade it for 2 new cards. Draw 2. We have double trade in here. Called by the Grave is in here as well. Just some very strong staple generic cards. True Light. It's like the Eternal Soul, but for Blue Eyes White Dragon. The Ultimate Creature of Destruction is in here as well. Destined Rivals. Actually a very strong card. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls until the end of this turn. It's actually crazy. Infinite Impermanence is in here as well. So we have Ash Blossom, Nibiru, Effect Veiler, Impermanence, Called by the Grave, on top of just a Blue Eyes White Dragon structure deck, man. Absolutely crazy. All right, and then this is the remainder of our extra deck, I believe. I don't think there's any spare cardboard at the back, but yeah, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in common. We have the Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon Retrain, Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon for our Ultimate Fusion, Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. There's so many good extra deck cards. Blue Eyes White Dragon has access to all of the summoning mechanics now with the introduction of the Link 1, with the exception of Pendulums. So I guess we can say every extra deck summoning mechanic, right? Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon and Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. And finally, we have... This isn't a Blue Eyes White Dragon card. This is just a dragon card. Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. I would say this is an iconic card, man. I remember playing this in our Yu-Gi-Oh! From Scratch deck all the way back in Crusadia Dragon Link. Man, Spheres. Still going strong. Still going strong. Incredible card. But yeah, that has been the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck. Let me know what you think. Is Blue Eyes White Dragon going to be at the forefront of our competitive metagame here in the TCG? If you mix it with Primite, are you going to be picking this up? I think any opportunity you get to play Blue Eyes White Dragon in a competitive environment and do well is a great thing for the game. Very excited to get started on this deck. Of course, as always on the channel, we are going to be putting together 3 structure decks to show you what that would look like and kind of teach you the combos and whatnot. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Thanks again to Konami for sending these over early, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.